Hi YouTubers, it's SmokeSy77 again for the second video today. So we're doing our video today like usual on a cigar review. This is going to be another Onyx cigar review. This is actually the second to last one, so the next one will be the last of the Onyx cigars. If I find more, I will review them, but so far this is the only ones they sell on pipesandcigars.com. And yes, I'm sweating because it's hot outside. I can't wait to the fall, the colder weather, whatever. So anyway, this is going to be the Onyx Reserve No. 4 Corona 5x44. So it is a 5x44, so it's a very small ring gauge, about this long, very small cigar, and about this wide, very small ring gauge size. And it is a No. 4 Corona, so the Corona size, which is a small little cigar. It looks actually more like a cigarello, but it's not a cigarello. Anyway, the first third is earthy tobacco, plain, medium bodied. You light it up, you get that typical earthy tobacco taste. Very plain, very straightforward, medium bodied. The second third is earthy tobacco, slight cocoa, medium bodied. So the only difference in the second third is you get some more cocoa flavored. So that's about it. Very plain and straightforward. These Onyx cigars I'm finding are very plain, very kind of boring, honestly, and just very plain and straightforward. And by straightforward, I mean they're just plain. They're not too exciting. They're just the same flavor over and over again. The last third is earthy, tobacco, plain, nutty, medium-bodied. So you get a little bit of nuttiness, like most cigars at the end of the cigar, because of the heat of the cigar. This one was actually pretty decent. The draw was pretty open. It was not a tight draw. I know the first one I reviewed was literally unsmokable. Maybe it's just a bad roll, I'm not sure. The overall strength is none, but I got a really bad headache from smoking it. Now, quick ramble. I did not get any strength from the cigar, no nicotine, but I got a very bad headache. I'm not sure why that is. That could be more ammonia. I'm not sure if it's ammonia, but ammonia, if you don't know, is a chemical it's in the cigar tobacco, the tobacco itself. All tobacco has ammonia. It's usually processed out through fermentation. This cigar could be one of the cheaper ones, and unfortunately it might have some ammonia in it. And that ammonia can do a couple things. It can make you dizzy, it can make you give you a headache, it can really irritate the back of your throat. You have to go like, like that. So, I got a pretty bad headache. I still have kind of a headache from smoking it. Not a buzz, not like a nicotine buzz where you feel like dizzy and lightheaded, and like a buzz, but more of an ammonia rush, which is really not enjoyable. Honestly, that's not very enjoyable to smoke. No one really likes ammonia. People like nicotine because it gives you a nice buzz, but I'm not a big fan of ammonia, and I don't think anyone is, for that matter. The aroma is a nice smell, like typical cigar, like most cigars smell the same. The burn was very good, no touch-ups required, which is typical of a 44 ring gauge. I mean, that's a very small ring gauge for today's standards. Most cigars nowadays are in the 50s, if not low 60s. So these people like big fat cigars. So yeah, pretty good, very, very, very good burn. It lasted 50 minutes, which is pretty good for a Corona. Most Coronas only last like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. This is actually a pretty damn decent burn time for a Corona. I was smoking pretty slowly while I was watching my iPad, but pretty good burn time for a Corona. Overall, let me clear my throat. Good, earthy tobacco, plain, medium-bodied, cocoa, nutty. It causes me to have a headache, which I honestly don't like. Nice smell, very good burn, nice burn time. 8.5 out of 10 for rating. Now, it is a pretty good cigar overall, this Onyx Reserve No. 4 Corona 5x44, but I am not a fan of that ammonia buzz. It is a really unpleasant feeling. I'm getting a really bad headache, and unfortunately there's not much you can do for it. Because ammonia and carbon monoxide you can't do anything for. Nicotine, you can dilute that in your blood by applying sugar, eating sugar, drinking sugary drinks like soda and coffee. Unfortunately, ammonia you can't do anything for, so I'm going to have to wear this out, or ride this out, sorry, whatever. So, unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of ammonia, and no one is. So, it gives you a buzz like nicotine, but it's not that good. honestly, 8.5 out of 10 for rating. Pretty good, damn decent cigar, but I'm not a fan of the ammonia. So, and it might not be ammonia, it might just be the nicotine. I'm not sure. I'm not a cigar expert by any means, so I don't know. This has been the Onyx Reserve No.4 Corona 5 by 44. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, press if you want to, and bye.